Hi everyone, this is Morgan from morganlinton.com, and I thought it was time for me to really take a deep dive with you guys under the hood at one of my favorite domain name listing services on the planet, Afternic. And so I want to tell you kind of what makes Afternic different, why I've been a fan of Afternic for a really long time, and show you around some of the features that I like. This is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to do this. I'm doing this because I've been using Afternic since 2007. I love the service and I think more people should use it, and sometimes it takes understanding a little bit of what goes on under the hood. So the first thing I want to talk about with Afternic is their distribution network. This is a huge differentiator for them because when you list your name through Afternic, it's not just available on Afternic, it's available on a ton of different partner sites, so your names get a lot of exposure, and there's two different promotion levels. So let me just show you what it would look like when you first log in. This is what you'll see. You'll see how many domains you're selling and how many domains you're parking. And if you go into My Afternic, which is this panel here, and select My Domains, this is the place you'll end up spending a lot of your time when you first create your list of names, because this is where you'll actually set up what category your names go under, what the buy it now price is, the reserve, the floor, minimum, all of those things. And so you'll see here I have all my domain names listed here, and I'm going to go through and categorize these. And so, one of the easiest things to do is just select a name and hit edit. Once I do this, it pops up the menu. This is another thing I like, is you're not going from window to window actually. You're actually get a pop-up window right here. And so now I can select, okay, well this is for sale, and where do I want to sell it? Do I want it to be the DLS network or DLS Premium? DLS Premium is a bigger network. And in this case, for an MX name, I have to stick with the standard DLS. But DLS Premium can take on some of the more common TLDs. I can look at the category, so I can say, okay, well in this case this is networking, so I'm going to say computers, and second level category I'll say internet. Here I can set my minimum price, my floor price, my reserve price, and my buy it now price, and if this does have a website on it, I can check this box and indicate that all website content, code, and images are included, and someone will see a W next to this. Also, filling in the domain description is one of the best ways to actually be able to market your name to someone that's looking at it. There's so many people that have blank descriptions. It just takes a few minutes to fill this in, and then you've got a description there, so when somebody comes to look at your listing, you can actually sell them on why they should buy the name. Another really neat thing that they have is instant transfer. An instant transfer means that when somebody buys your name, they make it really easy to actually transfer the name to them without having to go through a lot of the standard transfer processes. And you can look here, there's an escrow service built in. You can view your offer history, you can move registrars, you can group domains together. There's a lot you can do right from the My Afternic panel. The advantages of the DLS system is they have a sales team, they have a really high average sale price, and it's really the idea of having somebody help you sell your domain names. And then having your names parked with Afternic is a really important component, not just because you can make money with your names you have parked there, but you also get 5% cash back. And that's pretty neat, which means that when you sell a name, you actually get money back. What you can look at here is also things like appraisal histories. You can look at your own statistics as well, which is pretty interesting. And in this case, I'll show you, we'll go back into My Domains, and I just want to show you how easy it is to set all of this up. So let's suppose that I want to park any of these names. All you have to do is just click on any name you want and hit edit. And once again, it'll bring up this menu. You're not going from window to window. And you can see right up here, parking. So before you can earn revenue, you must have your names parked, and there's the name servers, ns1.afternic.com and ns2.afternic.com. You switch your name servers, that's it, you're parking, and then you'll actually be able to view all of your parking revenue here in your dashboard, which is really neat. This is a demo account that I have here, so I don't have all this stuff configured, but normally, hopefully it would say here, thousands of dollars if you've got some good park domain names. But the neat thing is, you have one dashboard now that you can log into, and you can see the names you have listed for sale and the names that you have parked all together. And if you're buying domain names through Afternic, you can see that there as well. And you can drill down and select this just to see your parking revenue also here. So that's what I think makes Afternic really special. When you look at adding domains to their premium network, it's actually a much bigger network, and it offers the industry's lowest commission on a domain sale if you are parking with Afternic, which is pretty nice. And they do have custom landing pages that are available for premium names. So if you have a really good oneword.com or a really stellar name that you think may benefit from having its own custom landing page, Afternic's a company that you can reach out to and say, hey, I think this would look better with a custom landing page, and they can do that. They have over 70 different resale partners, 8 of the top 10 registrars, and their sales force is available 24/7. That's why I really like Afternic. Like I said, not a sponsored video, actually a service I use, and I would highly recommend it to anyone. And that's kind of a look under the hood and some of the things that I think make Afternic different and advantageous for domainers to use that want to sell domains, park domains, buy domains, do it all in one place, and have a great sales team behind them to really go out there and find buyers for their names.